Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Collectively we're two of the Office Blokes, aren't we? It's true, filming this on a Monday morning. The morning after. Office Bloke Daz, mate, he was at a little football game yesterday, wasn't he?
There was a match, I think, I heard someone say.
Apparently he single-handedly won the league for Man City yesterday, Daz. So he's
always over. He's a talented guy, honestly.
Been celebrating. It sounded like quite a lively one.
So. I think so, definitely. Got the result they wanted, so fair play.
He's having a day off today, I think, well-deserved, or at least... wise.
Wise more than anything. So not. Down to 2 again. We seem to be losing.
I know,
people left, right, and centre, don't we? The last few weeks.
Well, the season's over, and there's been holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah, everything. So there's been all sorts going on.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
and normal work as well.
No, I know. People forget that we have jobs.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to hand over to Office Bloke Mike for this one because it is a Patreon request.
Right. Well, we've got one for Jeff Burdick here.
Cheers, Jeff.
Big long time supporter.
Yeah.
We've got Frank Caliendo, is it? Does Charles Barkley.
Bill Walton. It's a lot of names.
Charles Barkley, Bill Walton. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 3 names and one other word, and that's a sentence.
Yeah. So much. I mean, is this like
I don't know,
like impressionist?
I've got no idea. The only thing I did was pick the video, and it looks like it's really low res, like really low quality.
Right.
But I've not paid attention to the content. I just played the first few seconds.
Fair enough.
But we'll get into it then. Frank, is it Caliendo or Caliendo?
It looks like Caliendo.
Right, Frank Caliendo does Charles Barkley, Bill Walton. Let's do it.
Come on.
You look beautiful, dear. Doesn't she, George?
You bet. Dittofication.
Well, I will leave you both. Jenna, I'm sure your father has some special thoughts he'd like to share with his baby girl before he gives her away.
What? No,
What did you want to say to me, Daddy?
Well, you know how I'm not good with words? No, I got an idea. I'll be right back. I'll get a little help here.
What is this from? I know it says Frank TV at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing he's Frank Caliendo.
I would guess so.
But I've never seen it, heard of it. Is it a sketch show? It looks like a sitcom.
It looks like a really old sitcom to me.
It does, doesn't it?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
But
interesting.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's Frank Caliendo. It's Frank TV, as you saw on the screen, November 20th at 11 o'clock. It debuts, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. It's good to see you, man.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here.
You see that look that Chuck is giving me over there? I hope it doesn't break into my voice. That's going to be nuts. He does not sound like me. He looks like a fool. Kenneth, tell him he's crazy.
I'm just waiting. Number one, from the clips
that was you talking. My fault.
Sorry, let me mirror what you're doing over there.
Bad stuff happen around here. You know, it's been really fun watching all your promos, but I'm not going to be happy. They say you do me really well.
He's been doing that for the last 5 minutes.
That's the problem. I just don't feel it. I'm listening right now, but I don't hear what it's going with. It just doesn't sound. It doesn't sound right. That guy's a knucklehead.
You know what he's saying?
Let me tell you something, Kenny. Hold on a second.
It's pretty good, actually, isn't it?
He's really good.
I start to say something, everybody takes it away from me. How come I can't finish a sentence in this place? What's the problem here?
That's not bad.
No,
hold on a second. Bring the camera back over. Give me the camera. Where's my camera? Take a look. If you're going to switch cameras, let me know, okay? Don't make me look like an idiot over here, all right? What's going on, Ernie?
As a matter of fact, if to make it really complete, you would probably need some type of makeup on Frank to make him look really like.
Oh no!
Don't go along that route. That's been outlawed years ago, hasn't it?
There's a few TV execs that have gone, you know, we could make this a bit more authentic. Yeah, not going to go well.
Yeah, don't go there.
On Frank TV at some point. Would you like to see a clip of that, Charlie?
I would like to see that.
Don't tell me.
Oh, Oh, no. Now you didn't go do it. People going to think I'm helping Kim Jong-il blow up the world. That is not what it's all about. What? There, this camera here, the lighted one. How come you're not pointing this time? How come you're not pointing at the camera? I'm just supposed to look. Number 4. Okay. Kim Jong-il, I hate him. He's cuckoo for Copo cuffs.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
That's the first time you've mispronounced a food.
Might have been. You know what? You just matched up with Kenny. You got 1 and 1. 550 billion, 1 to 1.
I'm glad you're counting. Because I sure ain't.
I don't know what you just said. I'll tune you out. That flies back.
So
my favorite word that Charles says.
That was a bit of a weird thing, wasn't it? Did he just sort of?
It was like he must be a regular feature on the show because that was him, but bald, wasn't it, with a moustache?
I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah,
but just sat like Charles sits.
Probably just put a ball cap on him or something. But yeah, where he was sitting. So
I wonder how well Frank TV did.
Yeah.
The clip we saw didn't exactly look riveting.
It didn't look the best one in the world,
no,
did it?
No, but the impression is good, and anyone roasting Charles Barkley is a genius.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he loves it anyway, doesn't he, Charles
Yeah,
Barkley?
of course
he
he
loves it,
does.
absolutely loves it.
Yeah.
Right up his street.
Yeah, don't like paying tax though. No, it wasn't tax.
Oh,
it
no.
wasn't tax, was it? It was DUIs because we googled what he got arrested
Some sort
for.
of driving,
driving under the influence.
contradiction.
Wasn't it, I think?
Allegedly excessive.
Allegedly,
so
yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
It's terrible. Because I say terrible every time I hear Charles say, oh, that was terrible. That's a terrible. That's a terrible, TRBL, terrible. That was a terrible play. I was crazy.
You do know you don't look as good as me, am I right?
I had no doubt in my mind. I took a look. I said, that's
pretty close, man.
You know what? Have they kind of bronzed him up a little bit there?
Bronzed him up.
Well, it's not blackface, is it?
No.
But I think they've darkened his skin a little
I think
bit.
they've dabbled a bit with some makeup there, haven't they? And yeah.
I think they actually have.
Oh my God, when was this? When this was?
I don't know. But that's pretty sketchy. Wow.
Oh, dearie.
Because it didn't look right, with the little moustache and
No,
everything.
I know,
It was
you're
like,
right.
It was just off.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they've been at
Oh, no. That's why we don't know what Frank TV is.
exactly. Yeah.
That ain't close. I'm good looking and he's not. There's a difference. And let me ask you a question. For a particular person, how long do you practice a particular person?
It's always different. I mean, like President Bush, which is one of them that I'm known for.
He's a lot lighter
It took me like 2
Yeah,
years to
you're
get
right.
Madden. It takes time. So I listened to myself like 5 years ago and be that was terrible. But at breaking the Madden down,
That was terrible.
It was terrible. I was crazy. Now Kenny's starting to get it. I mean, and that's the man right there. I mean, you got Kenny, and when you get Kenny smiling, boom. See, that's what I'm talking about. It goes from voice to voice. It's the Robin Williams theory of comedy, my friends. If you don't have a joke, just his voice. And then we're dancing. We're back. Whoa! He starts to zig. Just when you think he's going to zag, he zigs again. See, that's what I'm talking about. He doesn't know who he is, and then he does. He goes from voice to voice.
and I would say it was not funny, not funny, not funny, not funny. My friend Terry Bradshaw. But, that's just what I do. It's just...
I love an impressionist. I have to say who it is.
Hey, I know, yeah, it's not
I think
good, is
so.
it?
I think all kinds of stuff. I mean, I tend to be very clean and stuff like that. So it's I don't like to offend people. That's not what I do.
Really? Okay.
People.
Good. Oh, boy, that was not good. I got a look of death right there.
No, I mean, because, what's off? Because I think if there's no intent to be hurtful, but some people just do stupid stuff. And you got to be, if you're a comedian, you got to joke about it.
I think how you get there makes it offensive, but nothing's off limit. How you get there is off
if you can
limit.
explain yourself, I think you're okay in a lot of ways. Like I talk about the president all the time, and some people take offense to it, but the joke is that it's just being silly. It's not about talking about his politics or anything like that. People are going to take offense to things all the time.
That's what they should take offense to, his policies.
Have you gotten...
Hey, I tried. Charles, I've worked as hard as I can.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm doing everything I can to,
I need to work.
it would make it better.
That's pretty good.
It was.
So it's a good few years ago. Cause
During the
that's
Clinton
been-
administration.
Well, before Clinton, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Was that Bush?
That was Bush, that was.
I thought that was Clinton.
No, I think that was George Bush. Definitely.
We're going to have that one again.
So that's a long time ago. That's during that Iraq War, wasn't it?
Have you gotten?
Hey, I tried. Charles, I've worked as hard as I can.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I was thinking Clinton.
He's getting a look of him as well there, isn't he? You know, with his eyes.
It was that kind of huskiness that threw me a little bit. I also didn't think it was as old.
Yeah. People. Like I've gotten some reactions from some people.
It's like 2003, 2004.
Yeah, it was like the Gulf War, wasn't it?
So I like going and meeting the people that I do impressions of because it's always fun to see what their reaction is.
Who's your favorite?
You are actually my favorite right now. Honestly, the reaction that I get when I do the impression of you is huge. It's ridiculous because I will say that terrible thing. I was terrible. And are you in my 5? And everybody goes nuts. Right. It's crazy.
You know who's in my 5? Laura, Bill Clifton. It's like 9 others.
See, that's a good impression, but that's some terrible math right there. That does not add up. Bill Walton isn't on another.
Oh, you got to do this.
Dude, so bad.
I remember being in Berkeley, watching the beard not connecting on my face. I could smell colors. I could feel sounds. I have never had such a great experience in my life, Charles. I remember playing in 1977, trying to figure out where I was, looking around, enjoying the life that I was living, but it was unbelievable.
You're pretty good. That's really good. Because, like, and I'm going to look at you. That's the way I look at Bill Walton when he was saying. That's the way I'm like, hey, man, what is he saying?
As we head to break.
You don't think so?
No. Being here, Frank. We look forward to Frank TV.
I appreciate that, my friends.
Hey, really good luck with the show.
On TBS, and it's a little more dose of John Madden as we head to break here on Inside.
Hey, John, how's the turkey coming?
Oh, Frank, I'm not making turkey. I'm making turducken. You know what a turducken is? That's where you stuff a chicken into a duck, and then you stuff that inside a turkey. Oh, that's a turducken. This year I'm thinking about adding another meat, too. If I go smaller, I'm going with a weasel. If I go bigger, of course, a buckhorn sheep. I mean, either way. You stuff it inside your oven, which is stuffed inside your kitchen, which is stuffed inside your home.
Hey, John, we going to have a vegetable with that?
Oh, no, Frank, no vegetables. I don't like vegetables at all. So what I do is I take a vitamin.
Frank TV on CBS, November 20th. Give us a little Marv Albert to break it.
Premiere 20th of November, finished 21st.
Yes!
Oh, dear.
Oh, look at this. Charlie Brown or Charles Barkley?
That's not hair on Charlie Brown's head there, is it?
Don't look like it.
That is crazy. Let's go superimpose the heads on a bunch of things that make fun of each other. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what, that Frank TV looks absolutely terrible.
It doesn't look great, does it?
No, I like impressions, and impressionists can be really funny, but I feel like sometimes they've got to work so hard to work the crowd and to work the people they're with.
Oh, absolutely,
They've got to be high energy, and it doesn't really resonate with me.
I think sometimes it's hard getting the I don't know, the right sort of material. Sometimes it's got to be really funny, hasn't it? It's got to be jokes as well.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to be impressionists, you've got to be really good. You've got to be absolutely spot on.
You've got to be good, but you've got to lean into, like you say, the material a little bit. When Ari Spears was doing it, it was Ari Spears, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
He was doing Shaq, and he was pulling a face and everything, and it just, the whole thing was comical to look at.
Yeah, the whole package and everything, definitely.
I want to know about that Frank TV now, and if there's any pushback about that, because
it was a long time ago, wasn't it? To be fair, so
it was obviously lots of people have done it.
Obviously acceptable at that time, wasn't it? It must have been.
Over here, Ant and Dec did it, didn't they? They didn't. It wasn't blackface, but I think it was kind of, were they Japanese or something?
Yeah, I think it rings a bell.
And that's not aged well. That came back to haunt them.
They did it on Little Britain as well, didn't they? They've had all sorts of playing. Like,
to be fair, we talked about the Little Britain one, didn't we, recently?
We did, yeah. It was off the time again, wasn't it? It was sort of like, at the time, it was acceptable. But
it's really funny. Like, if you go back and watch it, it wasn't done in a... I think... I don't know.
It wasn't... It wasn't taking the mickey out of a certain race, was it?
No, it was playing a character.
It was playing a character, But
it's just you can't get away with it nowadays.
You can't. Just can't get away with it at all. But I thought, impression-wise, I thought he was pretty good. He was. Actually.
He was.
To be fair,
apart from my little wobble, thinking it was Bill Clinton, not. It was the husky. I didn't think it was as old as it was, and that's where I was thinking it's probably Clinton because he was post-Bush, wasn't he?
You know what?
Or was he?
I'm not sure whether he was.
No, he's probably pre-Bush.
I think. think Obama came in after Bush, didn't he?
I don't know.
He did. Let us know out there, but honestly, I can't remember now.
He did 2 terms, and then there's been 1 term of Trump, and then there's been a couple of years of Biden. So that's like 10 years.
There's 2 of Obama had 2.
14 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, sure you will. Yeah, but
let us know if you've done blackface as well. Send your pictures to
Patreon only, of course. But yeah, cheers, Jeff. Anyway, thanks.
Cheers, Jeff. Yeah, appreciate it. See you on the next one.
Yeah, cheers.